Hello, this is Onyx Oracles, and today I'm going to be doing a message for Capricorn. So let's go ahead and look into tomorrow, April the 12th through April the 18th. What do Capricorn spirit guides want them to know? All right, so your main energy here is the Queen of Swords. You all have the Ace of Swords, the Magician, beautiful. Bottom of the deck is the Hangman. All right. So, what do your spirit guides want you to know? So, you all are showing up as the Queen or King of Swords. So, you all are in a space where what you say goes. So, your words cut this week coming up. You're going to be getting very sheer confirmation of something that you manifested or prayed for or spoken to existence. And then I feel like a lot of you are going to speak something else into existence. So so what is that? What is that about? Queen of Swords. So you all have the Sun and the King of Cups. Okay. So you could have been connected to or could be connected to a King or Queen of Cups. Somebody here, you have the Chariot, okay, and the Fool. Yeah, a lot of you, okay, this is what you're going to be seeing. A lot of you have manifested some type of stability, some type of happiness with a person or with a job or with however you know this King or Queen of Cups. What about them? Why is this important? Page of Pentacles. They're going to be starting something from scratch. Starting something brand new. Okay, so like, this is what your spirit guides want you to know. You could have been in a situation where you felt stuck or you felt like someone wasn't really working forward towards something with you or working. Again, this could be platonic, this could be romantic, but there's someone that you're like, hey, this is what I want. And then they're like either not putting the work in or they're making something much harder for you guys. Because they're like, this is how I'm going to do things, and this is who I'm going to be. And if you don't like it, then whatever. So I feel like a lot of you all are going to be seeing someone really putting in a lot of time, energy, effort into making something right with you, or to, again, collaborating with you, working with you. But I feel like for a lot of you, this is someone who is like, they don't want to lose you. And again, this could be work-wise, but they're going to be taking a blind leap of faith, just showing you that they are willing to do whatever they need to do to make this relationship work. Now, or partnership work, right? What changed with this person? I'm curious. Look at that. The Seven of Swords is a little crazy. What do you think? So, what changed? I feel like this person is in a space where they kind of are realizing that you have more options. You could go somewhere else. You could do something else. They're losing control of you. I feel like this person had like, it's almost like they had some type of like foresight, okay? You guys have the Temperance and the Page of Swords. They had some type of foresight. It looked like, can I make it up? Can I make it up? They had some type of foresight that like, if they don't change or do something different or offer something different, that they're going to lose you. They're going to lose you and they're going to lose access to you. They're going to lose a relationship with you. They're going to lose a contract with you. They're going to lose your business, whatever the case may be. So I feel like this person, like I said, they kind of like, Yes, they don't want to lose you. And again, I'm not sure. Maybe again, it's foresight. Maybe it's a bad dream that they had. I don't know, but the most important thing again is the Queen of Swords, Queen or King of Swords, which is your energy. Again, this is what your spirit guides want you all to know. The moment that you speak things into existence of what you want, you're going, basically this whole thing is to show you that you all don't have to stay in dynamics or stay in relationships that don't serve you, okay? Or stay at jobs that don't serve you, okay? And obviously you can make your own decisions, but this is what it's saying. This is from your spirit guides. Like the Queen, sometimes, right? Sometimes when we are the Queen or King of Swords in reverse, we become like the Queen of Swords reverse is aggressive. They're passive aggressive. They're very mean. They're very spiteful, right? Because they're like, this is what I wanted in life. This is what I wanted in job. This is what I wanted in relationships and family, and no one is listening to me. No one respects me. No one blank, 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 right? And I feel like it creates a situation where there's someone that's upset, or there's someone that's, they don't think anything's good enough, but really they're dealing with and compromising so heavily in a situation that like they're putting their all into. And then you wonder why, or everyone wonders why this person is upset or ungrateful or this or that, or you should be grateful for that. I don't have that, like that kind of thing. So then you further compromise yourself, and then you become the Queen or King of Swords reverse, And so this is saying a message from your spirit guides. You guys could feel like, okay, why did I have to go through this? Why did I go through this period of time where I focus on my own happiness, where I focus on moving on from this person, place, thing, job, where I was open to new experiences, where I was like, okay, I plan on leaving this person or leaving this situation, all of these things, right? And I feel that you were kind of meant to experience all of those things in order to know that you are the magician, okay? So like you guys could feel like kind of, I don't want to say bad, but like you kind of felt like, yeah, the Lovers, like you kind of felt like you made some type of decision to do what you wanted to do. Yeah, the Lovers, the Death card, like, yep, we're good. Oh, you're not, appreciating me. I'll go find another job. I put some applications in. Or, oh, you're not appreciating me. I'm going to see who else is out there. Like your spirit guides are saying like, that's not bad, right? Essentially, like and that's the thing with like spirituality and stuff like that. Like, there's really not a good or bad. I thought it was so interesting that someone told me that, like, because I've been saying that for years, like from reading, like duality is so important in spirituality, and this is a message from your spirit guides. Duality is so important. We always think if we do this, that's bad. If I'm at a job and they don't really appreciate me and I look for something new, then that's bad. That's like going against the company. If with someone and they're not really appreciating me or doing anything that I asked them to do, and I'm doing all of these things, keeping my options open is bad. Like, that's just like, again, this message is like saying duality. That's not how this exists. The Lover's Death card, when something doesn't necessarily serve you and it starts to drain you, you have to choose yourself, essentially. So Ace of Swords, you all are going to be realizing why you went through what you went through with this person this upcoming week. And whatever you went through, okay, actually is leading you to stability. It's actually leading you to being in a place where you get exactly what you want. And look at that. Can you make this up? The 4 Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. Stability, wealth, inheritance, marriage, longevity, all of these things. But like, here's the funny thing. It's not really funny, but like, this is this person, or whatever this person or this job or this spouse or this relationship represents for you. This is this King of Cups. This is you, symbolically, and this is the old you, okay, under the table. essentially, symbolically, like this person is in the past, or this boss or whoever has been in a space where they're like, Capricorn, you're on the back burner. Like, look, you say you want this, you want that, you want accountability, you want this, you want happiness, you want, the sun, you want happiness, you want illumination, you want me to be honest, you want this, you want effort, whatever you're wanting, right? But I have chess to play. I have bigger things to do, right? So again, when things are happening, when you're in partnerships with the lovers here, when you're in partnerships where the person is clearly choosing something else or clearly choosing to put something else above you, you have to make your own decisions. But this is saying you choosing yourself. A lot of you all are going to be seeing that reflected and the energy for this week ahead, okay? Because this leads you all to having the stability at work or stability in a relationship that you always wanted. And it seems effortlessly, but there's some type of level of detachment. With the Six of Pentacles, a lot of you have siphoned the energy that this person was going to have. Maybe you were doing this and that. Maybe you were showing up early. Maybe you were doing errands. Maybe you were putting all the work into this friendship, into this relationship, into this partnership, into this home, all of these things, right? And this person was doing the bare minimum, or they didn't really value or appreciate what you were pouring into them. So your spirit guides want you to know that pouring into yourself has paid off. Siphoning your energy, like, oh, I gave you a pentacle, because that's basically what this person or this job or whatever has been doing to you anyway. Has shifted the energy back to where it is, to where now you can have a stable partnership. Now you can have a stable relationship, or now you can have a stable work environment. Now, your spirit guides want you to know the same way that you're utilizing your voice and your energy to manifest this. Now there's something else. So there's something else that you all may want to utilize the same tactics to figure something out. So you all have the Eight of Wands, communication coming in, things moving fast, and the Two of Swords, some type of decision. So there's another decision aside from this, I feel. Is it? Oh, the Hermit. Hold on, guys. We got a lot going on here. The Hermit? What is that about? Let's see. Page of Wands. Ooh, okay. I get it. Okay. So you guys are going to be in a space where now the ball is back in your court, okay? You're going to have the time, the space, and the decision. And look how funny is it. The bottom of the deck of this deck is the Hangman, and the Hangman is here as well. What you don't see is that you guys are going to have a decision on like what you're wanting to do with this person. And you all are showing up as the Queen or King of Pentacles. So this upcoming week is going to give you a glimpse of what life could be with this person, with this job, with this dynamic, right? But also, it looks like you all have other options, other avenues, other dynamics that you all could choose as well. So it looks like it's going to be up to you. Let's see. Ugh. Okay. So, this is what I get You guys are going to have two different options, and it's really like it really looks like it is seriously up to you what you decide. You guys could stay in this dynamic and stay with this person, and basically there's going to be a lot of collaboration with you and this person. And I feel like here's the caveat, right? Because I just pulled 3 different spreads. Here's the caveat. It's going to be up to you. The hangman is like getting all information, not feeling forced to make a decision. Some of you can make a decision by Pisces season of next year, which will be literally like the end of February. But others of you may be making a decision in the next 3 months, which would be what? April, May, June, July. And I feel like it's really going to be up to you guys. Here's the important thing as you navigate through this energy, okay? You could be in a space where the hangman doesn't really make a decision yet. See, like, look at this hangman. This is why I love this card deck. This hangman has time on their foot, and they're just like, do. The hangman is gaining perspective, waiting. So you guys are all going to be on different timelines, but this is essentially saying, try not to feel forced to go into this direction or that direction. This person, okay, they knew exactly what they were doing, which is why you had to also pull back your energy. Why do I say siphon? Pull back your energy is kind of basically what I mean. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Like I said, you're putting in all this time, all this energy, all this effort, and now you're not. And now this person is putting in time, energy, and effort and showing that they appreciate you. This is going to be an important week to understand that, like, you don't necessarily have to feel forced to make a decision. It's just going to be important to know that for a lot of you, the dynamics, right? Remember, duality, no good, no bad, like it just is. This person, you may kind of go back and forth between this person working with you, because I feel like this is long term. This is a job that you'll be at forever, or you could be at forever. This is a relationship you could be in forever. However, you're gonna have to be okay with the fact that they'll do what they need to do and then pull back. Remember that chessboard that I was showing you guys? So, and then you're going to have to do the same thing. So, like, being okay with that dynamic could be helpful if that's what you're wanting. Because, again, it's going to be long-term. It's going to be cooperative. This person's not going anywhere. This job is not going anywhere. That kind of thing, for example. But the devil, you're going to have to always be in a space where you're, like, doing the same thing. And, again, this is what your spirit guides want you to know for this week ahead. Others of you may take some time, but then you may be like, oh, there's other options, there's other people, there's other jobs. And so that will be revealed to you literally in perfect timing to where you could make that decision in the future. But I do feel that being okay with trusting your gut, and if you feel like maybe I shouldn't make a decision right now, that's fine. But I just feel like you may be in a space where this person or this job or whatever is finally pouring back into you all the stuff that you've been pouring into them this entire time. And you may get a little confused, but just try to focus on being in this hangman energy where you're like, I'll just wait and see, versus feeling like okay, now I'm all in. Because it seems like with this person or this opportunity or whatever, when you're all in, it works for a while and then they go backwards. And then you have to, you know what I'm saying? So you guys can let me know your thoughts. But that is essentially what I'm getting for this week ahead. Your words speak volumes. God, your higher power, the universe, your spirit guides, whatever you believe in, are listening to you. You're going to be getting the truth of the matter of like your dynamic or a particular relationship. And then you guys are going to be in a space where you could say, you know what? I want something better. I want something that's always going to be consistent. Or you could be in a space where you're like, you know what? I could deal with this, and I could deal with this person or this opportunity as needed. So it's going to be up to you all. But thank you all for hitting the like button, and thank you so much for watching.